Hey there, my fellow YouTubians. How's it going? A Law-Abiding Citizen came out on DVD last week, and I had a chance to check it out. And I really didn't like it very much, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why. This is a movie that the theme or the message seems to be there's not going to be any justice unless you take justice into your own hands, until you take the law into your own hands and disregard authority and disregard, civil rights and the Constitution and whatever, and get in there and get your hands dirty in order to punish the bad guys, which is not a great message. It's pretty rotten, actually. And there's a conflict basically between Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. And although Jamie Foxx appears at first to be the hero, in the end he has to compromise his own morality and his own code of ethics and his own vows as a district attorney, as a prosecutor for New York, in order to bring Gerard Butler down and get him to stop killing people. So in a way he wins, but he also loses. So you couldn't call either one of them the hero. And in one sense you could call Gerard Butler a hero if you're really cynical, because he's not only taken the law in his own hands and avenged his family's death personally by taking out the guys who killed his wife and daughter, but he's also knocking off, in very creative ways, a lot of people who were involved in letting one of those two guys go free in the first place. So while he's in prison for murder, he has worked out ahead of time all these different ways to knock off all these other people, including the judge on the case and the lawyer for one of the home invaders, and members of Jamie Foxx's own legal team. And when Jamie Foxx's own boss, the district attorney for New York, is killed by Gerard Butler at one point, the mayor makes him district attorney, and he immediately breaks the vow that he took, and throws out the civil rights basically, and does everything that he possibly can outside of legal procedure in order to bring him down. And some would say that that's necessary at that point, but I mean, come on, this is a pretty ridiculous movie to begin with, and it creates sort of an impossible situation for him, so he has sort of no choice but to do that in order to protect his family and protect a few other people from being killed in Gerard Butler's rampage. So I really didn't like this movie very much. I thought it was pretty lousy. Neither one of them really turns out looking very good at the end. It's supposed to be a happy ending for Jamie Foxx. In the end, his wife and daughter are alive and all right, and he's listening to her, his daughter's cello recital or something like that, and appears to be a happy, content man. But he has seriously compromised his own code in order to keep them safe, and so it's a happy ending with an extremely sour taste. And like I said, neither one of the two main characters comes out looking all that good in the end. One's a sadist, and the other one just has to basically break his own rules in order to save the day in the end. It's a scummy movie, really scummy, and I didn't like it very much. So anyway, if you I suppose I should have given a spoiler warning. Oh well. You shouldn't see the movie anyway. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.